Hi guys, so another marketing tips for today, and now we will going to look for businesses using this software. Now this software is really underrated. There are a lot of social media platforms that don't offer their features. They do have plans. Their basic plans is $49 per month. But if you use my link below, you can avail it one-time payment. So you don't, paying monthly is not necessary. So you need to use my link below for one-time payment, okay? And okay, I'm gonna show you how you can filter or you can collect the right leads on your social media account. Now we will start Twitter. So this tutorial is just about Twitter. So I'm going to log into the contentstudio.io, and if you're interested, feel free to use my link below to get a one-time payment on this software, okay? Because if you directly go to the website, you need to pay for a monthly pricing. Now, okay, let's say we will look for, okay, my company is a product placement company. We hire celebrities and influencers to market a brand. So I need to look for a businesses and maybe an influencer as well. But first, I'm gonna start in looking for a brands or a businesses. So how you can do that? You need to log into the contentstudio.io and look for, click this discover menu and then go to the influencers, okay? Now this part, like find the best Twitter influencer for your business. So you can actually choose Twitter, Instagram, or YouTube. So far this is the only social networks you can filter. Now let's say you just want to see, let's go back into the Twitter. So let's say you want to filter the businesses. I don't want to filter the influencer. I need some companies. I need some brands probably. So what you can do is click this filter icon in here, and then you have this kind of filtering. So you can filter up bloggers, you can filter an influencer, a company, a journalism, or a regular people. Now I would love to filter first a company and a company. And I'll look for a, maybe I'll start with the nearest local brand. So California restaurant, okay? Sometimes if the volume is super low, you cannot see the result, but if you just type in restaurant, you can see the list of the restaurant in here. So you can add them as a list. So how you can do that, by the way, let's click the filter. I did right? Okay, so you can also filter a countries. So if you just want to target a specific country, then they do have this kind of filtering, but we are international. We support different countries. We cater different countries, so I'll just keep that as is. So I'm gonna type in restaurant, and let's say you can follow them directly. So let's say for example this one, you click this follow thing in here, and you will automatically get so you just need to click the follow if you want to follow a specific account. And you can also add a list. So this is the golden thing. By the way, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, click the subscribe button and that bell notification to receive new videos from me. I also have other YouTube channels, so make sure you subscribe that as well. Let's say for example restaurant, okay, restaurant, and I prefer to use the grid format. So okay, this one. Now if you want to create a list, you can click this one, add a list, add to a list. Now I already created a list called local businesses. Now, if you want to create a new list, then just click this. So I will filter a list later for the influencers. So I'll type in influencer, okay, or how about let's just put micro influencers. So I'll try to separate them as possible. So I'll create a micro influencer later. So these are the businesses. So I can just add this part. I prefer the non-check one because it would be easy to market. So yeah, so let's look this one. Okay, and the rest. So you can add some list in here, and that one. So probably this local business. Actually, I should rename that into just businesses, not local, because you can see here, like there is a London, there is a Chicago, so I need to change that later. But you can actually do the filtering if you want to just filter a specific country. So just check the appropriate country that you want to target. Now I'll try to type in like bakery. So I use like restaurant, bakery, because these are most of our clients. Most of our clients are in food businesses. So yeah, to all that, and then local business, and then I think I'll try to just check like its interaction. You can also filter like how many tweets they have, average interaction. So just do this thing in here. Okay, so yeah, this is super great in terms of following. If you want to build the right audience into your Twitter account, not just for Twitter account, but they also have Instagrams. If you want to build your market in Instagram, I mean, you need to follow the right persona, and this tool is super helpful. It can save you a lot of time on doing that because it's just only in one place. So aside from using a category for a brand or an influencer, you can also use hashtag or a username or a mention. So let's say, for example, naked food, or you can select what, let's try to look for foodie or like that. So you can look for the top hashtag for that industry and see what are those accounts that are leveraging those hashtags. So yeah, aside from that, you can also export them by search field. So if you just want to export the display name and the follower counts, then it is possible. It will generate a CSV version. Now I do have problem right now with the save list. I want to change this with local business. Instead of local businesses, I want to category it. Instead of local businesses, I want to categorize it on like food businesses, or if it's for tech businesses. But it looks like they don't have an options for that. So as an alternative, by the way, I already emailed the support how I can change that list, how can I rename that list, but I think they don't have that kind of feature for now. I believe that Content Studio is still new, but their features, I mean, they already have a lot of features that absolutely golden. So for the meantime, if you cannot change your list in Content Studio, just create a new list. Okay, so I'm gonna call this, let's say, food business, and then create a list, and then I will remove this person's into local business and then put it on the food businesses. So I'm still trying to figure out how I can remove this one. I'm not sure why I added this at food list, but let me just remove that one first, that person. So if you're interested to use these tools, then use the link below to waive the monthly subscription. That's it, and have a great day.